Why are two of Australia's biggest gaming creators, Fresh and Lazarbeam, suddenly getting so much hate? Well, the hate is coming from the Fortnite audience they both built up over the years, and it's due to their new game World Boss. On the 14th of January in 2022, Fresh and Lazarbeam announced that they had been making a game together with Playside called World Boss. On this day, they only showed a few sneak peeks, which created a ton of hype, and they made the store page go live on Steam so excited fans could already add it to their wish list. This was an incredible marketing strategy to start off with, and they combined this with a video from Fresh himself where he would show a teaser of the game every time he got a kill in Fortnite.
This is not what I want to be doing. Okay, alright, pop up a teaser quick. Now take it away, because we're getting another elim anyway. Okay, yep, okay.
The comments were extremely positive, especially for a diehard Fortnite fanbase, and more details about the game would get revealed the following day. On January 15th, the official teaser got released on the World Boss YouTube channel, and with it came the creation of a Discord server and a description of the game. World Boss was a new fast-paced, casual FPS where you would battle for the World Boss crown in a 16-player lobby, with custom arsenals of weapons and perks being included. But this still didn't give us much information about the game, and they went quiet for more than 7 months after this, until September came around and the first gameplay trailer got released. Now we could finally see what the game was about, as the graphics looked very fun and funky, and the upgradable weapons and perks would allow for various playstyles inside of the game. It immediately became apparent that Fresh and Lazarbeam tried to take the best aspects of games like Call of Duty, Halo, Overwatch and Fortnite to hopefully make the most attractive game possible. And the strategy was actually working. But something more attractive than that is the offer from today's sponsor LootBoy. LootBoy is free for anyone to download on Android, iOS, App Gallery or PC, and has over 15 million registered users worldwide with a 4.6 star rating on Google Play. You can collect loot coins to open free loot packs. There are new comics every week, and with their diamond feature you can open premium packs for free that contain V-Bucks, skins and other cool Fortnite items. Here we go. Confirm. Yo, 2,800 V-Bucks? Wait, that's actually kinda crazy. Obviously, I'm giving it away, so here's the code. First come, first serve. Now, I only got 2,800 V-Bucks, but you can get all the way up to 13,500 V-Bucks and all these other cool Fortnite items. Oh, and there is also a chance of getting a LootBoy skin key with every purchase of any Battle Royale premium pack, which you can exchange for Fortnite skins in the skin vault. And this market gets updated daily with trending Fortnite skins. But that wasn't it, because I'm hosting a giveaway with LootBoy for 13,500 V-Bucks as well. And all you have to do is register and comment your username down below, after which LootBoy will reply to the winner. And finally, if you want to find a friend to play with, you can use ChatRadar to find someone by selecting your game modes and playstyles. So check out the link to LootBoy in the description and use code Justicul _11 to get a free community loot pack with diamonds, loot coins and much more. Now back to Fresh and Laser. The team was now actively posting teasers almost every day, and with the closed beta being released, the first reviews started pouring in. Creators like Sancho West and Alex Ace were backing the game a lot, and with their gameplay being released to the public, we learned more and more about the goal of the game. Basically, the game is very level based, with your goal being that you want to become the world boss. You load into one big lobby, build your loadout with abilities, perks, equipment and weapons as you play by earning XP and leveling up, and ultimately reach level 30 before anyone else to become the world boss. The game looks very fast paced and had no waiting times as you continued playing in the same lobby, and it was looking like they targeted their Fortnite audience incredibly well with these features. Following this event was the promotion by Fresh and Lazarbeam at PAX Australia and the official launch trailer getting uploaded, after which the game was finally ready to be released to the public. And this happened when the open beta for World Boss started in October. The marketing efforts were now increased even more, with Lazarbeam donating a lot of money to streamers playing it, and the community slowly started giving it a try. Now the feedback on Twitter came out quite positive, and players were having fun, but there was one problem people kept complaining about: performance issues. More and more worries started popping up about this topic, and critics were met with acknowledgement and promises of improvement in the future. But when the game officially got into early access, all hell broke loose. The game officially got released in early access on the 20th of October, and the small performance complaint from before turned into a barrage of hate. When the game got into early access on Steam, the reviews also opened up, and they weren't pretty. The review page immediately started off with more negative reviews than positive ones, as the ratio was 58 to 31, and there were a few reasons for this rampant growth in criticism. The first reason was the unbearable performance in game as people got kicked out halfway through their matches. The second reason was the Battle Pass and Founder Pack that already got released in early access, which was seen as a money grab. Then there were complaints about the gameplay aspect, as it was basically infinite team deathmatch with perks and leveling progression, which could get boring and repetitive very fast. People then said that the weapons were poorly balanced, that there were hackers running about, and the final issue was the demand for the game on console. Fresh and Lazarbeam didn't realize that the majority of their audience played Fortnite on console or mobile, and the game only got released on PC, which caused a lot of disappointment among that group of fans. Now, some of these reviews were very efficient with their feedback, and there were also a lot of positive pieces. But when your audience is mainly Fortnite kids, you will pay the price for it. That game, give up, wasted money. That game, no give us PlayStation. I hate this game, so unfair. And the best of them all, bad. Now the hate went on, with hundreds of bad reviews getting posted, basically ruining the hype surrounding the game's launch. And while the team was already trying to salvage the situation by responding to these reviews, they also put out an official tweet that they were working on a fix for various errors. The fact that a AAA game developer put out a game with performance issues, no matter if it were to be in early access or not, was a huge letdown for most players. And while the critical reviews slowly started decreasing over the days, the ratio continued to be negative, as only 45% of 255 reviews were positive. However, this didn't stop them in their development, as they continued combating these issues with performance and server stability improvements and fixes. And they were fully transparent about the whole situation. On November 10th, they released their first patch that fixed matchmaking issues and inconsistent FPS problems, and it's resulting in the tide now finally turning. Now, of course, there are still some negative reviews nowadays, but they are usually related to their personal skill level, plain hate, or actual good feedback to improve the game. And the team is showing that this game wasn't just a pure money grab. However, they still have a long way to go, as there are many core aspects and future issues that need to be addressed. But people forget that it's still in early access, and Fresh and Lazarbeam are probably working on it in the shadows for now until they give it that next big promotional push. But it leaves you wondering, is the game really that bad? Well, I personally didn't play it, so I can't give my opinion about the gameplay, but I think that the rate of hate was a bit overly dramatic. First of all, the Fortnite fanbase is used to the biggest, most optimized and groundbreaking game Fortnite, and simply doesn't understand the mechanics behind new games like World Boss. Now don't get me wrong, the expectation of performance issue-free gameplay from a AAA developer isn't weird, but things can happen, and it's why the game is in early access, to get feedback and tweak the game where necessary. If they released it and never looked back at it, ignoring the issues that it has, then I would understand. But they are quick with patches and fixes, which should be appreciated. And that same argument can also be made for weapon balancing, gameplay features, game modes, and other technicalities, as they released an idea into the world that they thought would be great, but are perfecting it with the responses that they are getting. Also, adding a Battle Pass and Founder Pack upon release shouldn't be that much of an issue either, as the game is completely free to play, and it's your own choice if you're willing to spend your money on those cosmetics. And finally, I'm sure that console and mobile releases are planned for the future, but you can simply not expect a starting game like this to immediately have availability on all platforms, as it's once again still in early access. It is a fact that the game has issues, and that it might need a lot of improvement to make it more fun for the majority of players. But in a competitive market like this, it will take time to adapt and get into the big leagues. And I personally think that they have already laid out a great foundation with how the game currently looks. We will have to see if World Boss eventually succeeds, as the hype might come back again when Fresh and Lazarbeam play the game together with a sponsorship and ad campaign for other YouTubers and streamers. However, the launch definitely didn't go to plan when it ruined the first impression of many players. And you now have an answer as to why Fresh and Lazarbeam suddenly got so much hate. Now this was the video, please leave a like if you enjoyed it, don't forget to subscribe, and I might see you guys in this other video right here.